Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Tommy.
And this is
T2 Baseball.
this is part 3 in our
Yes,
multi-part.
three.
We're not sure how many we're going to do, so I'm not going to say it's like part 3 of 3 or 3 of 4. We'll see where we get to. This is, again, from the pitcher's perspective, this is going to be about balls hit to where?
The outfield, where the hitter gets a double.
Right.
They could be out or not. It just varies.
Right. So, and that's what, or I should say, this is what that looked like. Okay, so again, we're going to take the pitcher's perspective, and these are going to be doubles to the outfield. So let's start right line. Yeah. Okay, ball's hit down the line.
Ooh.
Went all the way to the wall.
He's out.
He is out because he tried to go to third.
Not a good idea. Probably
Look what happened here. Look where the
pitcher went.
Right.
He went all the way.
He did.
He went all the way from here to here.
He did. Now, that to me, I mean, he's in line.
Just in case there's
and there's a lot of people in line.
There's still the one big line right there.
Right. So if it looks like it's going down the line, it's going to be a double. You got the pitcher the pitcher does have some time to see where the play is going to develop. So when he sees it go to and where it gets fielded, that's when he can start moving over. He doesn't have to do it right away. The only right away moves the pitcher really needs to do is when he's covering first base or fielding the ball himself. That's where he needs to be quick. So that's why with a pitcher, if it goes to your left on the ground, you immediately start moving towards first base.
So now we're going to do right field, double.
Oh yeah, lead the ball.
Oh, he's out.
Pretty close to the same thing. The ball would have come in to second base either way, either the shortstop who was covering or hit the cutoff. And the pitcher basically is in line with that throw if he needs to be.
So now we're going to do right center.
Wait, you got to do doubles.
It's double, I think. Yeah.
That's funny that they have him go farther.
Why would you not do that?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with that. I don't know that exactly that. Like, he's in line, and that's fine. He's in the right place eventually there if he thought it was going to be possibly a triple or the guy try a triple like they did in this demonstration here. But otherwise, he's probably more on this side. Like here he can be, but it's fine. I mean, that's perfectly fine for him to go over there too. Just because the third baseman is there, who would probably come in farther if he had to. If the ball got away, he would come off the bag, and then one of those two guys would cover third base.
Yeah, now we're going to center field.
All right. Double to center field off the wall.
Oh, I hate why. Oh, he actually
Now, they didn't have him do that, right?
Thank you for being safe for one.
Again, pitcher came over and is backing up third base and is in line with that, that throw if it goes in there like that. So, again, as a pitcher, you will have some time with a ball hit to the outfield. You have some time to see how that play develops to know where to go. And you have to line yourself up no matter what. All right.
So now we're going to do left center right here. Oh, we need there. Perfect.
All the way to the wall.
Come on, stay. No!
So on a ball that's a definite double like that, if you can judge it and see that it's a definite double, you're best not making a throw necessarily right to second base, because if it gets past him this way, if it's for sure double, get the ball back in either the cutoff or third base. But if it's not and you throw it, if you throw it from here and it goes here and it's a bad throw and this ball gets away somewhere over here, you got a problem because there's nobody covering except maybe the catcher would run up, maybe the right fielder, and then that guy's gonna definitely get to third. All right.
Now we're gonna do it's called left field.
Okay, so this is gonna be a double to the left fielder.
Field.
Okay. All the way to the wall. See, he goes back. He took he rounded but went back.
He's safe.
He's safe. So, again, everyone lined up, including the pitcher.
It's kind of a line on me.
Yeah. Now,
like if he was throwing it.
One of the things is you have to judge as an outfielder is if you're going to throw that ball in the second, which is probably not a really. If it's a definite double, don't throw the ball in the second, because if if he sees you throw, if he comes around, he took that lead off like that, he rounded the bag. If you throw that to second like that, he's going to have time to get to third.
And if he gets past here,
If he gets past there, it could be, who's going to pick it up, the right fielder?
I think
It might be an inside the park home run kind of thing.
Well, he did throw it like this. Like, it wasn't an angle, so at least he didn't dance on back enough.
Right. A little bit.
Now we're going to do left field line. Last one. Ball's hit to...
all the way to the wall, pretty much.
It's hit to... or thrown to third base.
And he's out.
He's out.
That's a definite double, again.
I don't know why he went.
So, everyone is in a line.
He should have went
Everyone
earlier.
is in a line.
And then there's obviously...
Now, again...
a backup if they were throwing to second.
Yeah, but I would not throw... If he's coming around like that, do not throw that to second because he'd get the third on. I mean, he would have gotten the third.
Oof.
And then if it gets away, it's gone, and then he scores, so... And we are back. I hope you guys got something out of that. You don't play the outfield that much. I know you prefer to play either second base or catcher or pitch. But this was, of course, from the pitcher's perspective. Maybe we'll do some from some other ones at some point.
Maybe like first base.
So one thing I want to mention that we didn't really talk. This was pretty much about backing up for the pitcher. But one thing I do want to mention is that if you are playing the outfield, one important thing to do is to get a good jump. And that's your first move because that can make all the difference. But because ideally you run right to where the ball's going to stay up in the air. You're going to run right to where the ball's going. Right. And so as the outfielder is fielding that ball, he's not looking behind him, right?
Yeah.
Right. So he's got to have help from some of the other players. When he picks up the ball and goes to throw it in, the person he needs to throw it to ideally has their hands up in the air like this to give them a real big target so they can kind of see it right away where to throw it.
Here,
and also in their ear should be the nearest fielder to them yelling at them like throw 2, 2, 2, 2 or 3 or short or cut,
or home.
Right. And then that gives them an idea because you need to concentrate on picking up that ball, right? Not looking away to see what's going on because if you do that, you're not going to get to that ball quickly and pick it up quickly because you want to get it as quickly as you can and get it back in.
Safe.
Right. So as you're playing the outfield, if you're say the center fielder, and I think one good thing to do is to draw a line from the center of your chest right here all the way to home plate, right? Imaginary line, and from there you kind of draw a glass wall up to the sky. Okay. So when you're playing and you're in your athletic position out there, ready for that ball to be hit. If that ball goes up in the air, if it goes up in the air to your right side of that wall, your leg goes back immediately, your right leg.
Okay? Taps to the right.
Doesn't necessarily mean you start running backwards because you may have to come in and get it.
Yeah, you just start to go like...
But that gives you're in a position to start running, and it's that side, so you can either run that like that. Either way, you're in a running position. If you're caught flat-footed and just kind of standing still, you're not going to get a good jump.
Unless it's like right at you, but you still should.
If it is hit right at, that's true actually. If the ball is hit right at you, it is very difficult to judge that sometimes because it goes up in the air directly at you. You don't see if it's this way or this way, and you then have to make a quick judgment whether you need to come in or go back because if it's hit in front of you and you come in too late, it's a hit. Maybe you could have caught it if you, or worse, you came in way in and it went over your head.
Oof.
Yeah. So anyway, if the ball goes up in the air to the left side, your left leg goes back. Right even side. If you're not moving back, it's called a drop step. Even if you're not moving backwards, it's your first step because you're in a position to start moving quickly, and that's what you want. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Give us a thumbs up.
And please subscribe.
Yeah, please. Unfortunately, people can't leave. They can't leave comments because of some of the laws that are in effect regarding minors, by the way. That's why we can't, but it's unfortunate because, this is something that not only adults can watch, kids, it's both, but hopefully they'll figure out a way to...
YouTube Kids doesn't allow comments, so they couldn't have comments if they had.
I mean, my thing is why don't they just make you have a verified email account and then those people can comment.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.